Good evening, once again, from the dark pits of despair in an occupied and slowly crushed US of A. Will we survive to see tomorrow? Who knows? Probably. But will we live to see the end of the year? Still probably. But it's less certain. Less certain with every passing day. So let's enjoy our days while we have them. And for me, that means being in ruin once more. Well, this time we're in ruin with Shara. The thing about ruin is it's like in Roland we knew everyone. They were all friends and we were like, oh my gosh, it's everyone, and we had to constantly keep up with everyone because they're our friends. And in Bose we tried to do that, and ruin is when we kind of stopped because the world is just too big. Wants us to vote for Norman for the future. But now, here. Mayoral election. Go to the voting site on voting day. Norman! Who do we support? Do we support the blue Norman or the red Portos? If this were the US, we'd want to go blue. But since it's a Japanese-inspired game, I think red? Let's go check on the giant. Red. Put one of the communist songs here. I know. Everyone's favorite communist song. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island. Cancelled. I beg your pardon. That song is explicitly about the need to abolish private ownership of land. It's not my fault that they don't sing the later verses. Capitalist Cassie. Hi, Nalina. So don't bully my girlfriend. I need her to hold me when I fall into depressive sob fits over the state of the world. The view of these white buildings framed by the blue sea is beautiful, but these election voices are spoiling it. It's totally ruined the atmosphere. Oh, well, nothing for it, I guess. It's you, Nalina. It's me, Barbie. It's her, Estelle, and her, Scheherazade. And her lovely whip. We're just talking to people. Oh, what an amazing bridge. I hydrated. I have a lovely can of San Pellegrino Blood Orange. And don't say anything, Cassie. It is literally mineral water. Literally water. It's not soda water, it's mineral water. Because of the minerals. It's carbonated because of the minerals. Vote for Norman. Norman for mayor. That's the duty-free shop. But this is the casino. Should we go to the casino? I hear the casino's open. Newly open after renovations. Thrills and excitement await. Levantar Casino and Bar. They have, it looks like a couple poker tables, a couple slot machines, and a roulette table. Hi. I just joined this place, actually. It's super mega relaxing here. Where else can I earn some Mira and have fun while I'm doing it? I miss my short-lived casino job. It was fun. Of all the immoral and unethical jobs I've had, the casino was certainly one of them. I did not get to do any of the fun stuff, though. My job was conducting market research to determine what casino slot machines people wanted to spend the most time pulling the lever of. I don't have any medals. Slots are old and rickety as hell. Not nearly as nice as the modern ones, which is totally why I lost, yeah. Doesn't seem like my mojo at the slots is going to come back. I'll find a few suckers to play around at cards with. Okay. I guess I need to gamble. One medal is 5 Mira. Let's get 10 medals. No, not go crazy. Estelle wants to hit the slots. There we go. Da-da-da-da! We win! Good job, Estelle. You came ahead on the slots. Tell us how to play roulettes. It's based around predicting where you think the ball's gonna stop. You bet a number, put your medals on the number, payouts 36-1, 2 numbers, 18-1. You can bet a street, 12-1. This is just roulette. You can also bet 6 across 2 columns at once. You can bet a corner. You can bet on sides. You can bet on even odd. Okay. Let's begin. You know what? Let's put it all on black. Let's go! No! Lost it all. Won it all, lost it all. Okay. The game really hangs coming and going from the casino. Okay. We have stuff to do, though. We have work. Can't spend all day losing money at the casino. Let us hit our bracer notebook. Okay. So we have some witnesses to talk to on our main quest, but we have side quests to do. So in Minoria Village, we have our old friend Orvid. Prior experience not required. Well, we got prior experience with Orvid. We have Hotel Blanche 101 for a photo of the Sephiroth Tower. We have something along the Vesta Forest Road to kill. We have something along the Gulf Seaside Way to kill. Well, I think that means our first stop is the Hotel Blanche to go to room 101. I think this is 101. Hello, sir. Excuse me, can we have a moment? Sure, what's going on? You wouldn't happen to be Santos, would you? We saw your request on the board. Oh, your bracers. Finally, I was getting worried. If you're free, I'd like to get right down to business. How about it? Sure. We're good to go. What's the job? Okay, here's what I need. I want you to take a photograph of something in Sephiroth Tower. And that something is specifically on the roof. Sephiroth Tower, Same one off the Orion Causeway, right? Bingo! Figured you know about it. And what do you want a photo of the tower for? Is it for an editorial, maybe? Oh, no, not at all. I was dispatched by the History Museum in the capital. Grr, suspicion. Professor Alba worked for the History Museum in the capital, and he's the reason Josh is gone. This task is for research purposes. Ah, gotcha. It's an academic investigation. Bingo again. I'll admit, this isn't exactly run-of-the-mill research, though. Run-of-the-mill? Let's save that for later. First, I'd like to hear the details of the job. Oops, sorry, got it a bit sidetracked. How much have I said so far? You want us to climb to the top of the tower and photograph something. We just need to know what that something is. Okay, so there's these mysterious objects on the roofs of the towers. Yeah, the big computery things that are kind of like the one under the Queen's palace that went all crazy when Ouroboros tricked Colonel Richard into starting it last game. I remember. We know they're ancient artifacts of some kind, but out of that, we got nothing. Without much to go on, the only thing we researchers can include is their devices of some kind. Actually, I might have an idea of what you're talking about. They look like weird pedestals, right? You know about them? Bingo, bingo, bingo! They look exactly like pedestals. Cool, yeah, I've seen them around before. I don't think they work anymore, though. Actually, about that, that might not be entirely true. Huh? The device on Sephiroth Tower has reportedly been activated. What? It's actually working? Museums received a report from a very reliable source. I thought they were mistaken. I see. So that's why you're in such a hurry. Exactly. Anyway, we need to record the current state of the device. Talk about spooky. Yeah, probably a good idea to look into it. Is the device dangerous? We don't suspect it poses any danger for now, but you never know. Can't say for sure, anything could happen, so be careful. Of course, I've got no intentions of letting my guard down. Just to double check, you only need a photograph of the device in question, right? Yep, bring the photograph straight to me. I'm gonna let you do a camera too, but I'll need you to return it when you're back. Alright, I'm counting on you. Horrible camera. This is pretty clunky. Yeah, if you want to research quality, you need a hunk of machinery like this. By the way, I've already set the photo quartz. All you need to do is snap the shutter. Got it. Okay, one more time. Top of the Sephiroth Tower, take a picture of the device on the roof, and return here with the photo and return the camera. Perfect. One more thing. No need for fancy or tricky angles. Single composition for photo is best. And it's for research purposes only, so try to get the most head-on shot you can. Okay, keep it simple. No problem. Can't wait to see the photo. Stay safe up there. Okay. So, hit the map. Saffron Tower is towards Erletten. And then we have a monster that way too. Then we have a monster up towards Minoria. And I don't know, Vista Forest Way goes to the Royal Academy. Should we go to the Royal Academy, say hi to people there? Let's go to the Saffron Tower first. Let's do our job, and then we can go attack the monsters to the north. And while we're attacking those monsters, we can say hi to people. I suppose we could say hi to the people at Erletten on our way. Or afterwards or something. You haven't asked the Ravens about the ghost. Let's leave town after that. That's right. We need to go to the warehouse in the harbor block. Okay, we must progress the MSQ a little bit before we can leave. That's fine. We can go talk to the Ravens. Yo, Cooper. Man of the Sea Portos. Vote the election for Portos. Portos will protect the harbor. Vote for the Man of the Sea. No one's passing through. Should head to the other side of the bridge. Boss Portos is busy with the election right now. I'm taking over running the harbor in his place for now. Neat. I wonder where they are. Ah! Is that you, Lloyd? Oh, it's you guys. Hey, Malekith. How about it? Already tried out your rod? No, we haven't had an opportunity to for Estelle to play with her rod yet. Not yet. Had some places I needed to go. I see. Well then, you want to check out a spot nearby? I know a really great location. Really? Yes, please. Aren't we gonna ask those Raven kids about the ghost? Of course we were. But we can make a short stop, right? Please? Guess there's no stopping you. Well, let's go. No worries, it won't take much time. Let me show you, follow me. Yeah. Fishing spot unlocked. Ah, that's what a fishing spot looks like. That's a spot? Yep. Look at the surface. Fishies. Sign you can pull up fish. You can find them in most bodies of water, so keep an eye out. Pay attention? Got it. Now... Hey, we have some, I guess, fishing lures. That's bait, but it's not sold in stores. You have to find it on your own, and they're dropped by monsters, so a bracer shouldn't have any problems. That's good to hear. And that's it. You'll have to find out the rest by trying stuff. Got it. Thanks for the help. No problem. It's all part of being a member of the Fisherman's Cult. Now then, expect great results. Bye-bye. I should fish. Hook, line, and sinker, or spare the rod. Oh, we'll use the progress rod because it's the only one we have. We'll use the polycate because that's the only one we have. You have to hit the button when the... Yep, okay. That is definitely a fishing minigame. I don't like fishing minigames. So, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm the wrong player for your fishing fix. Let's go talk to the Ravens. Hey, boys. It's your favorite girl. I'm feeling worn out lately. We've been working like dogs at training, and it still doesn't feel like we're any stronger. I don't get why we're having trouble with some random frickin' monsters on the roads. It isn't just us though. Everyone's been saying the monsters are getting real dangerous lately. Like everything's gotten a couple times more powerful than it used to be. It's freaky. Now that you mention it, yeah. Whatever. How about we have a night on the town? First one we had in a while. We can hit up the Laventaire in the North Block. How's that sound? Ooh, that place with the remodeled second floor that's a casino now? That sounds great, especially as I hear the dealers are hot chicks. Maybe I can show them my strength at poker, if you know what I mean. Hey, now that's a plan. Karna's out of town, so if we want to cut loose a bit, now's the time. And here I was, just possibly thinking better of y'all. You're... It is. That's a newbie bracer chick, Estelle. Hey, it's been a while. Last met at the tournament, I think. Yeah, that sounds right. And we watched you from the stands after a fight all the way to the finish. You were incredible. I've fallen for you all over again. Thanks. More importantly, with that, I heard about Karna's gone, so we can cut loose, and something about poker. You realize what Agate would do to you guys if he heard that? It's a joke, really. Please don't tell him, please. I ain't scared of him. Anyway, who's the lovely lady with ya? Oh, this is Shara. She's a bracer like me. Oh, hello. I'm Scheherazade Harvey. I'm a friend of Agate's, by the by. Nice to meet you, bad boys. Oh. Yeah. She's kinda hot. Okay, Ray, my opinion of you's gone up. You're like, beat me, mommy. Shara, please don't flirt with the criminal element. They don't need to be hit over the head with how bad their lady situation is, for starters. Oh, don't worry, I'm just breaking the ice a little. Now that I believe we have a question for these fine young men. Oh, right. Yeah, we're here today on guild business. It's the guy who saw a white shadow here today. What shadow, you mean? Yeah, they must mean that. You know what I'm talking about then? Could you tell us, if it isn't too much trouble? What do you think, guys? Hell yeah. This is gonna be sweet. What are they mumbling about? We'll tell you, but on one condition. If you're okay with that, we'll talk. And what precisely would the condition be? I may have gone a tad overboard. You can't figure it out. Isn't it obvious? We want you to fight us. We're gonna get some revenge for our loss at the tournament. Pardon? As you know, we've gotten stronger since then. And this time it's 3-on-2. We're not gonna lose. Was that all? I never turned down an offer to spar. You up, Shara? I don't mind. It's just not quite what I expected. Then, no need to hold back in that case. What? A whip? You gotta be kidding. Well, come on, boys. Big Sis will show you how the adults play. Yeah, you see, wait a minute. Picking a fight with a pair of girls. We'd be, unmanly bullies if we did that, right? Oh, come on, boys. It'll only be your spines. I'm sure they'll grow back. I'm sure my spine would grow back, Shara. Don't leave my... Okay, they're gonna come running at us, so I'm gonna position like so. And You're the healer, if I remember. Don't you look away. Ow! Pay attention to Shara. Will you all not pay attention to Estelle?
We're good to go.
Let's hit everyone. Let's go, Dean.
Someone's been naughty.
Yay! Shara, I've missed your S break. Let's drop a firebolt on everyone. Oh, you brought him up. I knew you were a troublemaker. Well, Ray, that means I want to get you down. The fights seem to be better in this particular game. Like, They don't feel like they're just HP sponges, but the added HP is definitely doing something. Well, this is probably suboptimal. I need 30, I guess. Okay. Well, let's find out what this is. Ow! Jerk. Don't hit Shara like that.
Piece of cake.
My spine. And all my other bones. How could we lose like that? Oh, are we done already? Oh, kids these days get so tired so easily. You could have given me all you got, you know. Shara, nobody has enough energy to keep up with you. Even so, seems like you guys have kept up with your training since the tournament, yeah? Why not stop wasting your time and become bracers? What? Bracers? Us? No way. Hey, the guild doesn't discriminate. Agate became a bracer, so did I. And I started out as a clueless kid. You should be able to do it no problem. In a straight fight, they certainly could match a junior bracer. Being a bracer involves far more than just violence, though, Estelle. I wouldn't make promises like that quite so quickly. I think so, but... Yeah, that's right. Fighting's just about the only thing we're good at. Should have known nothing to be that simple. Anyway, a deal's a deal. We'll tell you what you want to know. Thank you. Like we said, we're looking for the guy who saw a white shadow. Heard that one of you saw it. Yeah, someone did. He ain't here today, but you're looking for Belden. He's a newest member, joined a year ago. I think you might have seen him before. I wasn't really paying that much attention to y'all. I do remember another guy, though. Belden hasn't been by since seeing that thing, actually. Heard a few people say he's stuck in bed from the shock of seeing a ghost. What? Do you mean he was cursed? Doomed to die? Suffer forever? I don't know about that, but I do know he was damn scared. He's always been sort of a spineless rich kid, though. An odd fit for the life of a thug, then. We can get the details from him. Where does he live? The big place to the right of the mayor's mansion. Some old fart named Norman owns the joint. Belden's his oldest son. To the right of the mayor's mansion. Got it. Thanks for your help. Okay, now we know where to go. Let's go meet this Belden dude. Thanks again, little bad boys. See you later. Yeah. You keep up it and stop by again. Hopefully without beating us up next time. Keep up the good work, Estelle. Aw, the coward fell away from Shara the second it got real. Men. For some long time we have been in such a tense situation. I'm glad I didn't get dragged into it. That guy Belden gets along real bad with his dad. That's why he started showing up here. Everyone's gotten stronger, but I can't match up to bracers, huh? Everyone's always out picking fights, even though they know they're gonna get beat down. Ooh, glad I didn't get wrapped up this time either. Annoying things get right on by. Gotta live smart. So true. Belden's house is the right of the mayor's mansion. Oldest son of that Norman guy. Ever since he saw the shadow, Belden's locked himself in the house. Of course, he's always been a cream puff from a nice family, so he's never had much guts. Estelle, come back again. Men. Well. Mayor's house is on the way, so we'll go there. Vote for Portos. Heck yeah, go Portos. Okay. Big house, right of the mayor. Is this that Belden dude's home? Well, the directions were just to the right of the mayor's, so this should be it. Oh, welcome. I'm sorry, my husband isn't home at the moment. He's busy at the hotel. I'd ask you go see him there. Huh? Oh, our apologies. Our business isn't with your husband, ma'am. We're hoping to speak with Belden, actually. Oh, goodness. You're here for Belden? I'm sorry, I thought you were here on election business. Election? Ma'am, is your husband... Oh, yes, my husband's Norman, one of the mayoral candidates. He's using the top floor of the hotel as his election headquarters, you see. His supporters are doing whatever it is people working for an election do up there. Oh, I see. So they're like list making, mapping, planning out, you know, door knocking campaigns, etc. We're from the Bracers Guild, actually. We needed to ask your son some questions if it was okay. The Bracer Guild? Oh no, has Belden done something wrong? No, you needn't worry about that. We've heard he witnessed something strange, however. We'd like to ask him about what he saw, if you'll permit it. Something strange? Oh, he didn't tell you about what he saw, ma'am? I'm afraid not. I'm happy to have him home for the first time in ages, but he's barely spoken since he got back. And my husband's time is so dominated by the election, he won't even talk to his son. I see. In that case, I think it may be a good idea for us to speak to him. If something's on his mind, having a sympathetic ear available could really help. That sounds like a great idea. Please go ahead. Belden's room's on the second floor. What? Excuse me, can we talk to you for a sec? What the hell am I doing? Come running back here just because Dad ain't here. I'm pathetic. Oh, for crying out. Hello. Look at people when they're trying to talk to you. Huh? Who are you? He finally notices us. So I guess you're Belden. Yeah, that's right. Wait, you're that bracer from the tournament, aren't you? Yep, I'm Estelle Bright. This is my superior, Scheherazade Harvey. A pleasure. Right. What do you need? We heard you saw a white shadow recently. We were wondering if you'd mind telling us about it. Oh, that? I'd rather not talk about it, to be honest. Anytime I remember too much about it, I get scared all over again. Oh, is it really that scary? Oh, now, don't say that. How about you tell me? But if you tell me, I might do something nice for you. Shara. No, Shara. Whoa. Shara, I've told you before, sex appeal is not a guild-approved weapon. But she wields it so well, Estelle. Yes. Yes, let's continue playing bad cop, horny cop. Now then, do you feel like talking? Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. I was living in the warehouse where the crew hangs out till about a week ago. I usually only come back for food, see? Slept over there, you know, so I could chill with my bros. gotta be kidding. How in the name of the goddess could you not want to live in a big comfy house like this? Oh, he's just young is all. Please continue. Like I said, it's a week ago. I was I was in there, I was like out, chilling with my bros, and the crew was all boozed up and asleep, but like, I woke up, had to piss, and I thought I'd go outside and feel the night air, and you know, I saw it. You mean the white shadow? Yeah, a white shadow floating up in the air. It was in some kind of old-fashioned getup, cape and all. And it was dancing in the air. That's rather specific. You certain the alcohol and exhaustion weren't clouding your senses? No way. This scared me right out of being drunk. I tried to scream, but I couldn't even do that. And then that thing flew off to the northeast. I ran into the warehouse yelling and woke everyone up. That just got me a punch from Rocco, though. I'd imagine, yes. You remember exactly when during the night this happened? Around 2 in the morning? Now I remember the whole thing. Came home to try and forget all that. Now I get why you ran home. You just didn't want to sleep in some place where you'd seen something scary. So you learned how nice it is to have a home to come back to. Call me crazy, this might be a good opportunity to leave the Ravens behind. Yeah, I know I'm not cut out for it. Well, I just can't face my dad. He's busy with the election, not home, and that's why I came back, but when the election's over, I'll have to face him one way or another. And if he manages to win, my life will get more restrictive, and I just want to hang with my bros. So basically, you're just running away from what you don't like. Well, now, cheer up. Shara places a quick peck on Belden's cheek. Whoa. Shara? Just a little something to perk you up and say thanks for the info. Now it's up to you to think for yourself and find your own answer to this problem. Remember, you're the only one who can. Miss... Well, this is certainly a start. Estelle, let's go. Right, really. Belden, thanks for talking to us. Yeah, you're welcome. No point running from my dad forever, right? Oh! Now, we can go do what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm not in a cutscene mood. I am in a go to the tower mood. Oh, hello. Tierra Balm. Big birdie. Actually, we should probably rest before we go to the tower. I want to say that the tower is closer to Erletten than it is to the town. So we'll go to Erletten. We'll see if we can't sleep there. That's the run off to the tower. And then we'll come back towards the tower. Because I think I want to rest and repair everything before we go. Yeah. Right by Erletten. I knew that was right by Erletten. Oh, there's someone else to talk to here, isn't there? Erletten checkpoint. Feels like ages since I've been here. Already saw it is around here somewhere. According to Jean's info, yes. First, we should speak with the guard commander about who saw our phantom. Good idea, but I think someone saw it in such a lovely place. Estelle, it's not good to lie to yourself, you know. Why not stop referring to our ghost as it and simply call it what it is? Not listening, not listening. I don't have to admit that it exists, not listening. Shara, don't be too mean. why we need to stay a night at the inn. Thank you. And we'll do the talking to guys at Erletten after the tower. Because side quests come first. We're just coming to Erletten to rest. Especially when they're timed and they can disappear if you progress the main story quest. You have to do the side quests first. We learned that lesson the hard way in the last game. Yes. And I don't have a bazillion time because I do have to go to bed on time. I have work in the morning. I still have tasks to finish. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for treasure. I imagine... I don't know. I imagine there's new treasure because there's new treasure everywhere else. Let's keep our eyes open for treasure. I don't remember my way around the Saffrel Tower. That goes even higher. That's not where I want to go yet. Yeah, this game is because they're all like jobs. There's always something. Okay. So okay, that's up further. Up further's the way forward. Ah, now we're down. Where treasure theoretically is. Okay. Well, we have to fight you. Weak to fire. We found fishing lure. Yay! Such exciting treasure. Monsters appeared. Aha! This is gonna be the fireplace. Fire, fire, fire. Yes, everything here wants to dodge fire, which Shara isn't really good at. Well, do what you can. No, they left. Ow. The adventurer is the equivalent to a freelancer or a DoorDasher in a guild. We are in a guild.
Someone's been naughty.
But it's more like being in a private mercenary company. Please end the robber trapper. Or he gets to blast another one of those off. That's basically how it's been this entire time. Estelle's on the verge of death now. Well, this is gonna go badly.
I'm sorry.
Estelle was our main attack person on account of the fire. It's because the palms moved out of the way. In fact, we're probably gonna die because the palms moved out of the way. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We should still have the retry fight option. Yeah. Okay. We'll make sure we do it something like this to catch them as they come this way. And I think you're going to come closer, so there we go.
Someone's been naughty.
I'm gonna focus fire this one so that hopefully at least one of them doesn't get to cast a spell. Oh, that I don't like. Well, that's going to be the end of everyone.
It can't be.
I'm not willing to give up. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to aim like so. Well, that's unfortunate that I can't catch both the palms at the same time. That's gonna be the best one then. Okay, you're dangerous.
Someone has been naughty.
Okay.
This ends here.
Okay, now it's just these three. Which are gonna hurt, but everyone here can tear. Which will heal up enough to tank through this. So the moral is that the palms were the dangerous ones. Keep it still up. Now we should be able to just firebolt you. EP charge.
Good to go.
And finish them. Yay, third time's the charm. Wee.
Seems you came up short.
Sapphire Talisman. And a big fight. Chuck the cookie. Oh, I love the surprise cookie. I love the surprise cookie. That is so good. Heal Estelle so she doesn't die. Attack Estelle so she gains CP. That's not quite enough. Get whipped. Hehehe. Oh, that's the last of our, like, proper healing items. That's fine. See, also the end of the exciting near-death jazz music. Okay, number one, we need more... No, we can't make more food. That's actually not great. Estelle's fine. Estelle is doing her job. Which apparently means going out into the settings to get more food, which I don't want to do now. So I think that's the end of the stream. Short stream, but it was always going to be, because I have work. I'm starting to get sleepy, and I don't want to go all the way back to town and get healing items. So, next time, maybe there's a stream tomorrow, I don't know. 14 will be early on Saturday, because we have a deadline at the end. And then Age of Worms will be short on Sunday because of Magic pre-release. Yay! That's all. Right, we have people in chat. We should go raid somewhere. Where can we raid? Who's up? And Adam. Let's see. Got Battle Bros, Wizards and Warriors, and a that. Sure, we'll raid Matt. Let's go. Rawr. Everyone hop in. Which is just going to be, I think, not very many people because Cass is already in there. But let's just go. Rah.